All right, YouTube, we're here with a new unboxing. We started the unboxings yesterday with my new son. Then we moved on to the Arcus M, the continuation of Extreme Frustration. And now we're here with another very awesome sized box. It's about 5 times the size of the box from the Arcus M. And we're gonna give you the pleasure of watching me cut the box out of the taped cardboard. And it's gonna be awesome. And it's just gonna be a big surprise, even though you've probably seen the title by now, since you're watching the video. I just want you guys to see the difference in experience between that manufacturer and this manufacturer, and that it's not just superficial and completely opinion based. It's actually a lot better experience in most ways, until I have a problem with this one. It's gonna be just as bad. So this is and for those of you saying, hurry up and open the box, it's called a fast forward button, in case you're wondering. And you are watching an unboxing by choice. I don't think you're in a prison camp, but I could be mistaken. What is that? Oh my goodness! That is so cool! Oh jeez, I don't have enough headspace to do it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whoa! Oh, that is beautiful. Whoa, that is a very pretty plane. Look at that, guys. Spitfire. All you Europeans, eat your heart out. I think this is a beautiful paint scheme, and I can't wait to share with you how awesome it flies. It's called the Guardian. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox this thing for you. It looks awesome. This is a 1200 millimeter series Warbird. Got a 5-bladed prop. Spitfire Mark. What is that? 16? I don't know. XIV. I guess that'd be 16, but I'm probably wrong, so you have to correct me. Boy, that thing looks beautiful. Beautiful air intakes. Everything is going to be very scale. 3 tracks. They've got a little bit of a cant to them. They're very narrow. This thing has safe select. Okay, now an unboxing on a Horizon Hobby video. This is a Horizon Hobby product made by e-flite. You can tell Horizon Hobby, e-flite brand, which I never did understand the whole idea of, like, let's have a company and then let's make a bunch of brands within the company, like Blade or, Hobby Zone or whatever. I'm just make up your mind. You're all Horizon Hobby. I just don't understand that. But I guess that's the way that they can get away from, say having one motor for all 17 planes. That way they can have different part numbers, and for whatever reason, they think we're dumb enough that we can't order the part that's the same part. Ooh, look at the way that's packaged, guys. Ooh. Got a little bit of a concern here because there's a gap on this side of the foam body. And that could mean that something got squished in before it was ready to fall down. I'm just going to check inside these, what should be empty boxes. And this box is a weird shape. My kids are going to love it because they can crawl in lengthwise. So that'll be fun for later.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Ooh, good packaging, I hope. Just gonna cut this stuff. Guys, this is the difference between Horizon Hobby and other companies, is they wrap the manual. They are protecting it like, oh, the dear manual. Because you know what I'm gonna do with this manual, right? I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna throw it onto the counter and open it up and read it. Oh my goodness, it's so wonderful. What's nice about this, guys, is they give you instructions in English. Now I realize there's some of you watching now that speak Spanish or Portuguese or some sort of other European language, Italian. Oh, don't forget about Esteban. So, sorry, I've got to help her today, evidently. The thing that's nice about this is, guys, if you're of the world audience, a lot of people in the world speak English. Not everybody, and I understand that. But let's just be practical for a minute. This is an English-speaking company that sells an English product to English consumers, and it's in English. Good call. And it's not Chinglish. It's not like some Chinese person that learned English as their 7th language, which kudos to you Chinese people that know 7 languages. That's pretty amazing. Anyway, the point is, I never understand what the heck they're trying to say. The Chinglish is ridiculous. Oh man, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh yes. This wing, by the way, I just wanted to show you something. It's been emasculated. There's no guns in it yet. But that's okay. Inlet. Oh yeah, baby. Split flap servos hiding up in the holes. And that is just phenomenal detail. Look at the panel lines, guys. That is just beautiful. I love the flat color of this. It's gonna be so striking in the air. You go into the sun and you've got this just glowing. It's gonna be so sweet. And to be honest with you guys, usually I've noticed on these Horizon, I'll usually have to touch up to kind of make everything flat so this disappears. These are hidden well underneath these little scoops. And the landing gear, I want to show you one other thing. Now this, for you air enthusiasts, you'll understand why this is such a big deal. But these are at a cant, like I was saying. Instead of being square, they're canted. So as they come down as they would in real life. And they look really striking. About the only thing I don't like about this is that this plane, I know you're going to kill me for saying it. It would be nice if they would have cheated the gear out another 2 inches or 3 inches on each side, because then you'd have a wider wheelbase and you could actually land it a little easier. Anyway, so far so good. Haven't found major problems. All the servo wires are labeled. Okay, we'll just pull out one of these plugs here. These plugs, I always keep them incidentally. These big boxes I will keep until I have a few flights on them, because God forbid the unthinkable happens. Looks like these might be the guns that will slide in. So let's lay those aside. It looks like a spinner adapter. We've got right here, and you guys, you gotta be careful when you're doing unboxings on these airplanes. Sometimes the stuff gets hidden, so you gotta lay your packaging. It's like Christmas morning. You don't want to lay all your garbage everywhere because you'll miss a gift. Get it thrown away on accident. Oh yeah, baby. They got those embedded hinge material. It's not just a pinch joint. I wish I could show you, but this beautiful paint job precludes us from holding it up to a light. And you can see how these are keyed, guys. Just really high quality stuff. You know, in 10 years we'll probably think this looks like crap, but we're in the moment. We're in the moment. This is a newer plane. They're probably not going to discontinue it, so buyer beware. You may actually be able to think about it for 3 or 4 days before they discontinue this, since I'm doing a video about it. Carbon fiber spar. Looks like probably about 1 millimeter, or excuse me, 3 millimeter. Oh yeah, baby. Now, don't be confused, guys. This is not a Chinese fighting star. It is the propeller. And what do we have for size? This is a 10-8 5-blade prop. This thing is going to have the pulling force of 57 freight trains. But it's also going to have a ton of drag. So my hope is it's not a really doggy plane. If it's doggy, this baby is going to be flying on 4S instead of the supposed 3S. Oh wow, look at that spinner. So far, spinner is the ugliest piece I've seen. You know why? Look at that chintzy looking plastic. Look at the texture. There is no texture, it's smooth. And it's not flat. But you know what, guys? I'm going to forgive Horizon Hobby for that. Because the rest of this plane is just phenomenal. That is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Anyway, we're going to lay that aside for now. Oh, glorious. Oh, guys, I love it when there's little baby antennas right on the top, because they aren't the first thing to break off. except that they are. That is a sweet looking profile. Man, that is nice looking. Jeez, this thing is light. Oh, so light. I wish I could tell you how much it weighs, except that I do have scales. Let's just not get the scale out. That's a little too much like work. Whoa, something fell out the bottom. Look guys, they have a label on the bottom in case you forget. No, that's because I got these things stacked at the factory. What fell out of the bottom was this piece of cardboard that came out of one of the cuts for a thumb hole in the box. I can throw that way. Guys, look at this. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yes, that is so big. I love it. That is an awesome EFLM 4115 brushless motor. BL15 brushless outrunner motor. 850 kV. Look at these vents, guys. These vents are fake vents, but think how sweet that would be if those vents were actually open. It would be totally sweet. Now, I know this is going to be a surprise to you all, but this is not a scale feature. This flappy thing. That's what you use to get the battery opener off. Guys, they finally figured out at Horizon that when you have an opening back here, but the battery needs to go here, you have to slide it into some silly tray. I have to give them credit. That was a good call. Much simpler operation. Look at everything is labeled and it's not soaked in oil, so it doesn't come off instantaneously. AS3X. That means that you have stabilization. This plane comes with Safe Select equipped. What Safe Select is it's a lot like SAFE. SAFE stands for Sensor Aided Flight Envelope. Flight envelope meaning it will limit your bank angles, your pitch angles, and your yaw is not controlled at all by Safe Select, which is okay, because yaw is one of the factors that's not as critical when it comes to learning to fly, because you can yaw the airplane and it's not really a big deal. You're just kind of driving around like a car. But what's critical when you're learning to fly is bank angles, because you let go of the sticks and it doesn't right itself. You just think, well, the stick's in the middle, it should go level. No, that's not the way planes fly. You move the stick, it rolls the plane, you let go of the stick and it stays where it is, probably into the neighbor's house. Don't do that. You're not supposed to fly next to your neighbor's house. So look at this, guys. Liberal opening for getting wires through. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh yes, that looks good, guys. Look at this, I just noticed it. It's something they should have been doing for years. An adjustment for the tail dragger that's accessible. Now, one thing that is a little bit annoying is you go through the trouble of doing this and then you put the adjustment screw on the top. So you still got to take the wing off. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, A for effort. That is beautiful, guys. All right, so the other thing that's really awesome about a Horizon Hobby plane is that the build is so simple that you can squeeze it in to an unboxing. Did you know that? Now you know that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to pause it and we're going to do a build video and by yours truly. So we're actually going to do it as a separate video though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications if you want more of this awesome action.